that's not making it in. But either way, hello everybody. Welcome to episode 13 of the Gaming Refined podcast thing. And today I'm joined by Josh Turner,
Hey, what up, fam?
James Cook,
Hello there, I am a civil human being that uses legitimate words
okay, and Mr.
other
Bill
than fam.
Daniels.
I am not James Cook.
Oh,
All right,
yeah,
Fact.
that's
I'm
good.
Dylan.
That's a science fact right there.
Science that shit.
Science, bitch.
So, yeah. So today we got to go over a bit of a stuff, and it's gonna suck, and nobody's really
Wait,
gonna
what?
like it. Yeah. I guess we'll just get all the
What
bad
kind of
news out
stuff are you
right
talking?
now.
Oh,
Christmas?
yeah. No, it makes. I know what he's talking about, and it makes me sad. It should make all of us sad and on some real shit.
Oh, wait, are we all talking about the same thing?
I think we are. Dylan, what are you talking
Are we
about?
talking
Alright.
about, are we talking about Prince dying? I cry every time.
I
Wow,
don't
way
think we're
to
talking
date
about.
this shit.
Dude, what about China? China died today too.
I know.
Wait,
made me
what?
sad.
What?
The WWF.
You guys don't even know who
wrestler,
China is. Yeah.
Why
What?
would you call yourself China?
That-
Either way,
Bro,
I don't know, but she did.
She was
Year's
the
Edge
ninth
Catalyst.
wonder of the world.
Year's Edge Catalyst is being pushed back. Shut the hell up. No,
Another
Oh,
2
is it?
weeks. You know why I'm not
kids.
sad? You know I'm not sad that I got
Yeah.
pushed back? Because I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Two
It is an
times,
EA game.
One
They
time.
kind of do that a lot.
At least this
And
time it's only,
just-
what, 2-3 weeks? I think it's June 7th. now.
2 weeks. Yeah, it's
So
So
that's
that's
not
better than the
horrible.
whole, like, 3 months it was
Oh,
before. It
no.
was
I mean, 2 weeks
February,
isn't
and
the
then it
worst,
was
but I'm just saying.
May.
Why don't they do some Resident Evil 6 shit and push it forwards all of a
Oh,
sudden?
that's like the only game. Wait, there's other games that did that too. What was it?
Was
There was
there?
another game. I swear there was another game. It wasn't Payday 2, because that game was.
Oh
No,
that
god,
game like, did not
game-
ship to Canada right.
Yeah, exactly. Did everyone here buy it digitally or nah?
No, Dolan got digitally.
Blech.
Well, I got digitally eventually, but we went to like the store to get it, and then a week after we were like, "Hey, is it still here yet?" They're like, "No."
Nah.
And then we went back, and it's like, "No."
Yeah.
And that's when Microsoft is like, all right, guys, we need to work on getting digital games out like the day of.
Just for us.
and they did, and it worked, and it was great.
Oh yeah, when's the? I probably have already said this many times. When's the Mirror's Edge beta? Because I want to try that game out for my site.
Relative-
I believe it
soon.
starts on the 21st or the 23rd. One of those two times.
So it is the 21st.
Well, it will start soon.
I'm gonna check right now.
Go
If you
for it.
haven't got an email, you screwed.
I'm gonna
Oh,
check
yeah.
So-
right now.
Okay,
It
well
sounds
that's
like the,
interesting, guys. Let's
okay.
why don't we continue on with the check our email podcast because that's super
Yeah, I
fucking
know.
enjoyable.
I got spam.
Well, no shit.
How to increase your dick size? Yeah. Anyway, let's continue. Mr. Hostman.
Fuck.
James, you could put a tippy pop in your fucking pants and increase your dick size.
Uh,
Twofold.
Oh.
Oh, shots fired,
So
bang, bang.
anyway, that sucks. But segue into some more bad news. What about that Xbox 360 shit, boys?
Well, it's
I
bound
thought
to
he was
happen,
going
it's
to talk
just
about the
win.
whole Japanese earthquake shit because that's bad news. But
That's
no,
actually
yeah,
bad news. We're
360,
sad about this.
360 going away. That's fucking tear to my eye.
Bro, on some real shit, like after writing that news article I wrote yesterday, like I sat there for about 15-20 minutes and I felt like I wanted to cry. I felt like a best friend of mine died. The way I felt was as if I was playing fucking shit, what's the name of the game again?
Life is strange.
Yes, yeah, that. I felt like that, and it was just I was so sad.
It's funny
and whatnot.
because the Wii
A
U
Time
got
Lord
discontinued like a
lesbian?
month ago, and nobody gave a crap. Well, probably not nobody,
Well-
but less people gave a crap.
Yeah, but the
And
thing
then-
is like the Wii U has only been out what 3 years? Like you didn't have enough time to build that connection like you did
3
with the
years.
Three. Okay, what?
Yeah, the Wii U hasn't been out very long.
Yeah, it was out like
For,
maybe
it was out early
maybe
before
3.5
Xbox
years?
One and shit, obviously.
Yeah, and the Xbox One's only been out 2.5, 3 years. So maybe 3.5 years that Wii U's been out. The 360's been out for 10 fucking years, bro. Like when I found out about that, when you informed us, Dylan, or actually Josh informed me. I was like super
Yes.
sad. I'm like, oh, that's why I posted that one song in the chat we have, and the passing on the torch, because that song was great.
Oh boy. I feel like I already like I don't know. I didn't really have any emotion switching to Xbox One, but like I love the 360, and I already like was sad when I was playing Xbox One. I was like, oh, the 360 was so much better, and I don't know, I had so much games for that shit, and I had like everything set for that console, and then it's just like, okay, go to a new console. It's like, okay,
See, I
and like
hear
at this point, I'm just like, whatever,
I hear what you're saying
it's
with the
bound to
whole like
happen.
when you made the switch from 360 to the one, that sucked. But the fact that now they're literally like, all right, well, you can't buy any more. Like, we're not releasing any more brand new consoles. There's no more brand new games coming out for it. The only thing that's staying on the Xbox One is the Xbox Live, because they kind of have to at this point, because not everyone has made the transition over. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
for me, it really sucked, because I'm like, I put literally years into that console, and I met some
When
of
did you
the
get your Xbox 360?
2007.
Yeah, that's when I got mine. That's old school.
Yeah. So fucking like, I have met some of the closest friends I have still to date from the 360. We all met Mikey from the 360.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, Bill met Mikey, and then we
Yeah.
played Left 4 Dead with the kid, and then we all played with
And
him.
me and you, James, we met from the 360. Me and Dylan, we reconnected because we knew each other in elementary school, but we reconnected through the 360.
We
Yep.
started touching tips again.
Yeah. Like the 360 has actually like changed a lot of, like, at least my life. It's changed my life a lot. I don't know about you guys, but it's done a lot for me, and it kind of hurts me that Microsoft is finally shutting the doors on it.
Well, maybe like because a lot of people still primarily play 360, right? Like,
Yeah.
what is it like? Apparently, what was the rumored thing of only 18 million people own Xbox Ones?
No, there's 40.
But
A thing of just recently, it was like 20 to 30 million Xbox Ones. Like their
well, I
numbers came
literally
out.
just saw it today. Oh, really? I saw it today where they were saying like reportedly, since they're still keeping it under wraps, that they've had 18 million Xbox Ones out in the wild. And I'm pretty sure I believe
Yeah,
that
that's-
over the whatever. Yeah.
It's probably
And then
true.
Either way.
how many Xbox 360s did they sell? Like
80,
90
90
million?
million, somewhere in
Yeah.
that ballpark. Like, it's
So it's
like
nowhere near as close yet.
top 10 most sold consoles ever.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And
And then Microsoft fucked it up.
how did they fuck it up?
Oh, the fucking whole Xbox One debacle is like,
Oh, yeah.
we're gonna make it so when you
But-
get a game, it's now in your library forever, and
But
you
the-
don't
Oh,
need
not
to
this again.
See, but
insert
that shit
the
was good.
discs.
That shit was
We've been
so
over this way
good.
too many times.
No, yeah, we've been over that. We're not gonna repeat it. Fuck,
That was like a
people
whole
are idiots.
podcast one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, internet
that's another
gangbang
topic.
wagon.
Like,
Like,
the
fucking
internet
weird
is a
shit.
good thing, but it can also be such a bad thing. Like, look at what they did to the one.
Well,
Yes.
they didn't do it to the one, but
No,
yes.
they did do it to the one, because they fucking
This is another topic for another time, then,
pitchforks
Josh.
and shit.
Pitchfork. I said pitchfork. Pitchforks.
Bitches love Pitchfork. Yes.
But yeah,
But,
that's enough of that.
On to more depressing topics, there's a huge earthquake in Japan. Multiple earthquakes, actually.
I
believe they're
on
on
the one's not
main
enough.
earthquakes.
Yeah, they're in the 7.2 category, roughly.
That was the
if
second
I'm
one.
correct. That was the second one. What was the first one? Was the first one
I think it's like
bigger?
6.8.
No, it was
It was
smaller,
close.
right? Yeah, no,
It
well,
only got
it's
worse.
bloody terrifying. Like, I seen footage of, like, actual live stuff that was happening at the time, and it's like, just, there was a traffic cam, and it was just shaking violently. I was like, I cannot imagine just standing on the street as it's, like, doing jello to you.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would suck.
Like, yeah, but like Japan's had a lot of like natural disaster-esque things happen, but what's good is like they're always like supported by like other nations. But surprisingly, today turned out Square Enix donated around $500,000 to aid relief stuff for Japan.
that's
and I
crazy.
mean,
Yeah,
Really,
that's
for, like, a
amazing.
game
company
That's
to
so
do.
good on them.
well,
like-
it's just it's neat because for one, they started in Japan, Square Enix, I believe, because
Yeah, I'm like
Japanese
99% sure.
stuff.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah, I would believe it. No, wait.
Yeah,
Wasn't
but I
he
mean, like,
American?
No.
Key.
pretty.
The guy who made.
Ooh, Square Enix.
No. The guy
Yeah.
who
Square
made
Enix.
Final
He's a pretty
Fantasy.
cool guy.
No.
Well,
The guy-
it used to be
Kansas.
SquareSoft.
The guy who made Final
Yeah.
Fantasy.
I don't
Wasn't he
think so.
American?
I mean, you can look it up, but I don't think so.
Because I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he was, and the whole reason it was called Final
Okay, you can be pretty
Fantasy-
sure, but look it up first.
Yes.
Yeah. And you look that shit up. But yeah, it's like a video game company is just like, we need to help people. And instead of like, thinking
Wait,
about DLC
fact check, man.
releases.
Fact check.
Well, don't announce your fact checking. It's called vamping, James. It means I'm
Oh.
gonna keep talking while you search
No, I'm
it.
just saying I
then
have
when you're
it
done-
right here in front of me. That's why I was trying to interrupt you so I can say fact check, and then bam, it was a Japanese video game company founded in September 1983 by Masashi Miyamoto.
But I'm talking about
It
the.
merged with Enix in 2003 and became Square Enix.
I'm not. That's yes. Square Enix or whatever is probably based there. But I was talking about the actual guy who made Final Fantasy itself. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure he was
no.
American. That's what I was talking about.
I'm
He's
pretty
also
sure
probably
that-
Japanese with the
more
rest of the
wrong.
company.
No. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
wrong. Takashi.
That's surprising.
Kita.
See?
Heard it here. Episode fucking.
Oh, we should have a
13, boys and
counter.
Girls. Josh
Yeah,
The
and
we
Josh
Ron.
should
being
have a
wrong
counter.
counter.
Oh, that'd be.
We
This is
gotta have
number
that.
1.
On
Ah!
this podcast, if we want to go.
Yeah, for this
back.
podcast,
Actually,
it's number 1. Yeah.
Where have I been wrong in other podcasts?
Fifth Element.
Fifth Element.
Was
Oof.
that,
Let's not. Don't
was
even
that
get me
even
started
a
on the whole
published?
Resident
silent.
Evil-
Was that? Hold on. Was that a published podcast? Because I don't think it was.
It better have been. Also, your random statement of saying Resident Evil ripped off Silent Hill when they're two completely different games.
No. It was
Oh,
Silent Hill
man.
ripped off Rez.
That's what you're
Yeah.
defending
Either-
Silent Hill.
I was
Either way.
defending.
No,
Rez.
James. Yeah, Silent Hill
Yeah,
ripped
I was
off
gonna say-
Resident
Oh,
Evil.
yeah, that's
what
what
he's
I meant.
saying.
Yeah, as you say,
Yeah.
in either way, it's just wrong because it didn't.
Yeah, no. Fucking. Yeah.
Okay. So this is Josh wrong counter number 4.
Yeah, we'll give it to you on
We'll,
that.
we'll,
Either
we'll
way,
give you 4.
So, yeah. What were you saying here, guys? Like, goddamn. Fucking.
Square Enix donating $500
Yeah.
million or $500,000. I don't know what it was.
500 million.
So $500 million. I was right.
Not
No, it was
1,000.
500 grand. Wait,
Oh, is it
no.
oh, you said before. You're getting me confused. Now. You said something else before.
No. Yeah, I said half
Oh.
a million.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. See, that's
See, now this is the fun part.
yeah.
Oh,
Party
there goes that
problems.
guy.
Yay. Yeah, I
Okay.
had a bit of problems
God
there
damn
too.
you, James. Yeah,
Got
so either way, yeah, 500 grand, half a million. That's the stuff like right there. It's pretty goddamn crazy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Even
yeah.
if it's 500 grand, that's still a ridiculous amount of
Oh,
money
yeah.
that none of us could fathom.
Well, I can fathom
Yeah,
it,
and it's-
but-
Well, okay, sorry, we can fathom it, but we
No, I understand you. I understand where you're coming from. I understand where you're coming
Right.
from. Yeah.
But yeah. So, on some other news, I'm gonna just bring this up very quickly.
Yeah, do what you do.
The Tampa
scared.
Bay Lightnings actually just 4-1 Detroit Red Wings, Bill.
Okay.
But
And
Wait, are you talking sports?
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
like,
about to get
and-
pissed at you in place of Mikey, Josh.
where's Mike?
Did you actually just talk about sports?
He was
Yes.
obviously talking about NHL 16, right, Josh?
Yes.
Like what the fuck are you
Obviously.
talking about there, Josh? Like what?
Uh,
what's the
I-
relevance though?
I was just bringing it up because it's current and the Detroit Red Wings
Okay.
have been knocked out of the playoffs. And normally
Okay, and
they're
that's not a
first
surprise, first
rounder.
of all.
No, but they're not a normal. They're not out normally first
No,
round, which
no.
is why
Dylan.
I'm surprised.
Moving
Hammer.
on, James. What
Yeah.
topics are you bringing to the table?
Well, my topic isn't actually about news, but more in the sense of, I know this is personal, so you might be all like, don't talk about it,
James,
but I
yeah.
finally got a computer,
Yes.
and
Yeah,
I have
talk about that.
evolved into a PC gamer, and I suck at it at
Yeah.
this point in time.
It's okay, James.
But-
You'll get there soon. I still shit the bed. We
I
all shit the
spent-
bed.
All of said life, and I am 23 now, playing with controllers, and now people are telling me to do this newfangled PC thing, which is also not newfangled, it's really old actually. And this whole WASD key stuff, everyone's gonna be like, oh, you're not a
Newfangled to
PC
you,
mustard
though.
race. Yeah, and I like just taking it all in, and I'm like, my fingers are cramping up. I don't know where to put my hands. I'm like freaking the hell. I don't
You're
know, it's
adapting
crazy.
quite well though. Like your Smite game is on point.
Yeah, I'm good at like games where it's not crazy. Like Counter-Strike, I was just getting destroyed. But Smite, I was using my Smite knowledge from console and just getting better with the controls. And I was actually doing pretty good. My first game was like
I
21 and 4
I
with
find I do
Zeus.
better on Smite on PC than I do on Smite on Xbox.
I mean, I can see like hitting autos is way easier on PC. But when I go back, I went back to the controller today to play some Smite with Bill, and I was destroying on console.
Nice. But no, like I'm glad you finally took the steps to improve your gaming quality and start moving into the PC world because CS:GO is just my life now. Ever since I got my computer, I've been just like whoring the hell out of CS:GO and loving every second of it, even if I get shit on.
Yeah,
And-
some people are crazy.
yeah, we
like
were getting
the
fucked
skill
last
gap
night.
is ridiculous on
Yo,
PC.
Dylan, me and James presenting a
Uh,
topic right now. Me and James
Yo.
are
We
actually
are?
discussing this last night. How when we were playing last night in casual, we were getting shit on by some of these guys. They had this tag above their name. They were 5-year veterans. They've been playing CS:GO for 5 fucking years, and they were
Yeah.
literally just shitting on us. There should be a thing where like level rank 1 to rank 3 before you can go into the competitive playlist. You should be only playing those kids and
See,
not.
here's the
Yeah, like-
problem. But here's the problem. It doesn't matter because people make Smurf accounts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
At least
would
that
change
way, they have to
nothing.
go out of their way.
It'd change their
Exactly.
name.
no, but exactly, they'd have to go out of their way, make a new account and whatnot, that kind of shit.
A lot of people do that though.
Well,
Wanna know
fine,
the reason
at
why it
least
goes to
they
rank
take that
3?
step.
It goes
Why?
to rank 3 before you can play online, like on ranked, for the simple fact that people were doing it before with Smurf
Yeah.
accounts.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's the same issue. It's just being put to casual instead of ranked.
Yeah, but it's just like it would require, or even say like, if you're higher than say silver rank 2 or whatever it is, you can't play casual or something like that, or you get put into a different pile. I understand like the same issue will happen where they make Smurf accounts or
Arise,
whatever,
yeah.
but the thing is like it shouldn't be a thing. Like James and I shouldn't be
I
able to hop
understand.
into
It's just
a casual
regardless.
game and just get completely like annihilated and opped by this one kid who's been playing the game for 5+ years and just straight mollywopping us because he doesn't want to play competitive right now. Like there should be
Well,
some
I
form
mean,
of skill-based matchmaking.
I agree,
in a
but
way.
it's just gonna happen regardless. Is the shitty part.
Or even if they did like make Smurf accounts, like have a skill-based matchmaking in the sense of like you're paired up with kids in your KD bracket and shit like that. Like that's very
Well-
possible. COD does it. Why couldn't CS?
Yeah.
I feel like don't they
I don't know.
prioritize connection? That's what a lot of people
Well,
like doing.
COD in particular does prioritize connection, but they also prioritize skill. So like it's in many factors. Like it goes connection, SPM, KD, and shit like that. Why can't CS:GO implement something relatively similar to that instead of SPM though?
I
have
feel like
it-
they don't care about casual is what I'm getting from this. Casual is just like a little thing.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what
just something
ranked
to
is
do.
for. If you're silver, you're gonna face silvers. If you're gold, you're gonna face gold. Whatever the ranks are in CS:GO.
Yeah,
but when
but
it comes to casual, it's just to dick around and kill some people.
But the thing is the annoying part is to before you can even play ranked, you have
get
to
level 3.
rank 3. So you have to play casual. So I don't understand this. I don't
Hello,
know.
Mikey. Welcome to the mid part of the podcast.
Oh, and he's
Goodbye,
Bye,
Mikey.
Mikey.
Farewell.
Welcome to the mid part of the podcast.
But
Yes.
Yeah, that worked.
I don't think that I think I think they should implement something to, excuse me, kind of change up their matchmaking system for CS.
Well, how
casual.
long has CS:GO been going for? I'm pretty sure they're not gonna
a
care at
very
this
long
point.
time, and I'm pretty sure that they don't care about my sole opinion, or our opinion, James. But
Yeah.
yet again, hi Mikey.
Hello.
We're mid podcast right now,
Yes.
buddy. How you doing?
Yeah. All right, thanks, mate.
That's good.
How's it going?
Yeah, it's going. We're actually right now discussing how James and I were
We
playing.
suck at Counter-Strike.
We were playing CS last night, and we were getting, we were in the casual playlist, obviously, and we were getting straight mollywopped by this one kid who is a 5-year plus veteran. He had that like little
Not
tag.
just one kid.
No,
There was
yeah, there was
multiple.
multiple, and he was just opping us and shit. And I was talking, and one of the things I said is they should have a skill-based matchmaking-esque thing in their casual-based game mode, because I find it a little ridiculous and unfair that when you're playing CS:GO to get to rank 3 so you can play competitive, you have to play against these kids that are like probably Nova or whatever the highest rank is. I don't know. Is Nova high? I don't know.
No, no, it was like one of the lowest.
Okay, but you know what
Well,
I mean. I'm just spitting out the things I know. I know there's Silver, Nova, and that's.
Regardless, continue your point.
But yeah, you shouldn't be able to face
You're
kids.
wrong point.
You shouldn't be able to face kids that are extremely good at the game when you're just starting out. I understand, like Bill was saying before, there's Smurf accounts and shit like that, but like I was saying, all right, well, with that being a factor, why don't they make it a skill-based matchmaking thing where they take connection as priority and then your KD as another step to match you up with players roughly in your skill bracket?
Because that ain't CS, homie.
yeah, CS is just
Simple
unforgiving
as.
and crazy.
No, yeah, and
I mean, I just need to play against bots for a shit ton more time and just learn better than just to get like when I was playing, like you said, casual. I was playing more. I mean, I was dead more time than I was alive.
yeah.
Just like getting
As
destroyed.
was I. And
But yeah.
it was, but it was still fun for me at least. I don't know about you, James, but I was still having a decent time.
I was crying
Well, I
myself
mean,
to
that's
sleep.
just the thing. You have to play against people who are just gonna fucking shit on you.
Yeah,
That's just the way it is. You can't learn
Yeah, you
Ah,
can't
just
learn,
playing
and,
against.
and you're never gonna
no one.
progress if you're not playing against better kids. That's why COD, like when you hop into a COD lobby, there are plenty of times where you're gonna get fucking mollywopped. But I don't know. I don't want the game to hold
And
my
it's just
hand
the
or anything.
nature.
It's just
It's just
how-
the nature of the way the servers work and stuff.
No, yeah,
like,
yeah, that's true. I would just like not for them to actually hold my hand or anything, but for them to kind of guide me into a group of players that are roughly about my skill level.
So, moving on topics. So, have you guys heard about the division and all that hoo-ha nonsense that's been going
Are you
on?
talking about all the bugs and shit that have been in the game?
Bugs, like entire player characters getting deleted
Oh
Yeah.
or
snap!
vanishing.
Duplication glitches, shit like
Not so much duplication. Is there a duplication glitch? As far as I know,
that.
what there is there was a
Thought I
room
heard
where you
something
could
about it.
phase into that had like unlimited elite enemies that you could kill to get stupid amounts of gear. There's currently a glitch where if you stack this one perk from a certain item, it just and you switch weapons, it like increases the damage of your guns.
Yeah, I've heard about that. But
you can also get like 1 billion credits.
A billion, holy.
Yeah, because there's one of the talents is like about getting credits for headshots, and then you can basically you just you just have to have 2 different items with the same talent on, and then you can just switch back and forth between them, and it will stack them.
That sounds like
So this
some
is just like an in-game
Basic
bug.
things that
Like,
should have been fixed.
yeah,
yeah. Wow.
and then like the next time you activate that, it'll be like stacked like crazy, but it's already been hotfixed.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
exactly. I was
Yeah,
gonna say it sounds like the kind of
no.
thing that could be fixed.
What's funny is Ubisoft was like, "Listen here, guys, we're gonna be punishing people
Yeah, that's
who
dumb.
partake in this," and it's like
It's
I
your
don't know.
fault.
Well,
So you're
Yeah,
Like if that
on.
was
no,
I
if
no,
it
have
was an
no
no.
in-game
sympathy
bug,
No.
if they didn't
whatsoever.
use
Just because it's a bug doesn't mean you should be exploiting it, James. That'd be like saying the people that were doing the crypto key thing in Black Ops 3, they shouldn't be punished for that? No, regardless of if it's a bug or not, you shouldn't be exploiting
That's-
bugs.
If you know it's a bug and it impacts other players, then don't do it, or I have no sympathy.
Yeah,
I
seriously.
guess, yeah.
End
I'm
of.
more against the people that actually like modify the game or like hack the game and do dumb shit like
And
that.
I
They should
agree
be
Yeah,
with
like
that
banned or
yeah.
whatever.
too, but that's a different category of thing. Like what we're talking about here are people that are kind of doing the same thing in the sense of they're exploiting the
But it was
game.
programmed into the game, yeah.
They're exploiting the game to their benefit, which is still not a good thing, and they should face repercussions for their actions.
I don't know. Like, if it doesn't negatively impact another player, I don't
These
really
people were
see.
one-shotting everybody in PvP.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
if that's the case, I was gonna say if that's the kind of thing, yeah. But I mean, there's also the like that kind of thing I agree with, but like Ubisoft was also talking about punishing people who were just like glitching the raids.
Yeah, yeah, where they would just glitch through the wall and be able to kill the
Yeah,
final boss.
exactly. Like, I mean, they're talking about punishing anyone who glitches in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Which is their fault if they
Yeah,
missed like
exactly.
if they didn't see that in their like
Isn't that what
betas or
beta
whatever they have
testing
to
is
do
for,
those.
though? But I guess with the raid,
Yeah.
there was no beta test.
There's probably like in-house beta testing like the
But-
developers and shit.
Yeah,
Whatever.
but you can't
Yeah,
really
but
always
in-house
count on
can't-
them for looking for bugs.
They don't have a big enough sample size. Like they don't have like thousands
Yeah.
upon thousands of people trying it out at the same time.
But still, I mean, it's kind of
Millions.
weird to just try and punish people to like on something where it doesn't actually negatively affect another player, and you're gonna punish people for your mistakes in your code.
Yeah.
People are gonna find shit and they're gonna use it. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Bye, Mikey.
And he's gone.
But
Yeah, sorry
you go.
people. Today we're having some little bit of connection issues between us.
well, with
Blame
Mikey in
Xbox
particular.
Live.
Apparently.
But
Yep.
I don't know. I truly do stand by the fact that Ubisoft should be not necessarily perma banning, but at least giving them like a 2-day ban or even a
No,
week
they're
Well,
the.
something like
I
that.
think
I
they should
think it
just
should
take
be-
their stuff away.
I think it should be based on the magnitude of what they were doing. Now, if they were legitimately going in PV like into the dark zone or whatever,
That is heartbreaking.
and just straight up killing people like for like solid hours on end, then yeah, you deserve a 2-day ban. Now, if you're just getting really good guns and shit like that, then you know what? Maybe a 24-hour ban or something like that wouldn't be horrible, or even a 12-hour ban from servers or shit like that. Like that wouldn't be bad, but I don't think the people that were doing I think they should be banned but not perma banned in my
Well, they had a system I remember before where there was like
yeah, they had a system
was
where it's
like-
like the first
it
infraction
escalate.
is
Yeah.
1 day, second one is 3 days. Then after that, I think it's a week. Then if you're caught again, it's like lifetime.
But now the thing is it like if I ran around in PvP for like 8 hours and just one shot everybody I see?
It's the
Oh,
first
my-
infraction.
Exactly.
it'll still be
That's kind
interesting.
of bullshit though.
No, like if you don't like it's a lesson. If you don't learn your lesson and you keep doing it, then they're gonna ban,
Yeah.
like they're gonna make the ban increased. So you learn your lesson, and then at one point you have no account, and you're like, okay, well now I can't do it ever again because I can't even play the game on that account. Do they ban like say if
Yeah,
it was on
exactly.
Xbox? Do they ban the gamer tag so you can't play, or could you just make a different account, like a different game character?
I'd
think
imagine
it'd be
it's the
gamer tag.
account.
So you
Oh, okay. So
legitimately
yeah,
have
that's
like-
pretty harsh.
Yeah, it is. But
Well, not harsh. If you fuck up, it's
no,
your fault.
Exactly. But the thing is, I don't know. Like, I think it should be based on the magnitude of what you were doing. Like, if you were running around.
Well, obviously, if someone does something really bad, like if they're actually hacking the game or something, they'll probably just not take it lightly.
Oh,
and
I'm
just say,
not
"Fuck
talking
you."
even that. I'm talking about, like, if you were running around in a PvP area for, say, 8, 10, 12, 24 hours.
I see what you're saying, Josh, but you're saying the same thing over and over.
Yeah, but they
Yeah.
should.
It's
Like, it shouldn't be just
No,
first
like-
infraction one day. No. It should-
but the
Well,
thing
they-
is how are they gonna regulate who did what? There could be millions of players doing this. Are they
Yeah.
gonna sit down and look at every instance and be like, this guy did it for 40 minutes, this guy did it for 4 hours? No, they're just gonna be like, you fucked with shit, you get fucked.
Yeah, and they even
Yeah,
have, I'm
I
pretty sure,
guess.
like, you just report a player, and it takes however long it takes them to find out who's doing it and how long they've been doing it. It doesn't matter how long they do it. If they find out they're doing it, then they actually ban them for the 2 days or whatever, or the 1 day.
Yeah.
It's up to the players to report them, and then they'll get caught.
Yeah,
So
but do people
if
really
they don't get caught
even
within
do
24
that
hours,
anymore?
then it's
Like,
our fault.
'cause-
Yes, especially in
did.
this game. If it's a game where PvP matters and someone's cheating, then you're gonna obviously report them. They even implemented it into the game just for this reason.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say. 'cause
yeah,
I
like hell,
remember-
Smite's a good one. If someone's feeding, I'm reporting them for feeding. If they're literally running at their towers and their phoenixes over and over and over again, they're like 0 and 30. I'm gonna report them for feeding.
But
Their
Smite
high
kinda
res is
does
gonna
it
look at their
right.
stuff. Well, other companies can do it right too. You don't like what?
Well, I'm saying like Smite in particular because we know of people that have been banned. Where like
Smite's the same thing, it's the
may
same
appear-
infractions.
It may appear that I'm feeding to
Yeah.
you, but in reality, I'm just
Exactly,
actually
they
trying
look
to
at the
play
footage.
game.
That's
Exactly.
probably what.
But no, Dylan
Division is the
basically
same
just said
thing.
they're probably not going to be doing that.
No. But if I'm not saying you're not listening to the fact that James said if somebody reports, when they get reported, a ticket is
They
made
look.
No, yeah.
and it's got a timestamp, which means they can look at that exact time and be like, in Smite, the guy had this game. Let's see. Let's look. Yeah, he's feeding clearly. And then in the division, the timestamp is let's look at this thing. What was he doing? Oh my god, his guns are like overpowered completely because he's using this glitch. He's gonna
It'd be
get
even
banned.
easier in the division, yeah. Just look at his crap and be like, wow, this
Yeah.
guy did the bug that wasn't intentional in our game and he's been abusing it. We'll give him his first warning. And if he's stupid enough to
Yeah.
keep continuing that path, he's gonna get the repercussions of a permanent ban.
Yeah.
So
I just
I feel like that's all we need
wish-
to talk. Nope, no.
No. I'm just gonna say this.
Yep,
I
that's
wish
it, that's
beta
it, that's it.
testing. I wish beta testing actually seemed like it seems like nowadays they just release a beta to up their pre-orders. Like that's really it.
Actually, it's been
Well, you
known
could
that
argue both
beta-
ways.
Yet again. Guys.
I'm here.
Okay. But no, like what I'm saying is I feel like betas and shit like that are basically just there to up pre-orders because it doesn't seem like betas do anything anymore. Like if you're doing a beta test, it should be there to test out servers, look for bugs and shit like that, but it doesn't feel or seem like that's a thing. And I understand the sample
Well,
size is small.
They're not gonna get everything from the beta. They'll
No,
find out new
and-
things,
and-
and after a time of it being out, people will find more things because people are crazy like that.
Or why not make the beta a little longer than like a weekend or a week? Why not make it like 2-3 weeks, maybe even a month? That way you can get
Hell,
that
think of
kinda
the Division
shit.
too. Hold on, think of the Division. Their beta, what was the max level, Dylan? Like 8, 7? Obviously, they weren't gonna notice these things in the actual full game when they're at max level people with crazy gear and high end shit.
No, yeah. But what I'm saying is like, why not make a beta extend a little longer than a weekend or a week, so that way they can try and find some more bugs and whatnot. So that way, upon release, those bugs aren't in there and that kind of stuff.
Betas are also, just a stress test on their servers,
No,
right?
yeah,
So
but
that's
that
like
doesn't-
a
no,
big
that's-
factor.
Okay, even if that's the case, that's bullshit. Because look at how many people had such a hard time getting into the division, and they had a beta.
Yeah, but their beta users to their actual people who bought copies on day one, I think were different. Oh, well, like way bigger.
Regardless, I think we're moving on though.
Yeah, that was a long topic about
Division.
some stuff
that
that.
stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
So what
I
about
ain't got much
are we-
more. Anybody else got any much more?
I mean, what about? I know this is small, but you had like a little cool point about how you feel about Remedy making a new game, or have already been in progress of making a game for the last, was it 9 months?
Since August 2015.
And Bill's already stated a good fact off, podcast that they obviously have like a different team working on Quantum Break, but Dylan feels that since I've never played Quantum Break, Dylan feels that Quantum Break is still kind of unfinished. I'm assuming the ending wasn't the best ending to
It
you,
was
Dylan.
it was a very
No,
hit
it's
or
the
miss
Alan Wake ending.
Yeah,
At the
yeah.
end of Alan Wake, like the entire time in Alan Wake, you're like, I have to fight the darkness and find my wife. And then at the very end,
Nope.
your wife gets out and the darkness has you trapped under a lake. The end.
So it's like
It was a very big
and
you
you
figure out what
cliffhanger
happens next.
ending.
Yeah, it was like they could make another game, or they could do the Alan Wake approach where they make 2 DLC episodes or an unknown amount of DLC episodes that continue on the story. And it's like, Remedy,
Buy the DLC
what
now.
were you doing? Like, the
Either-
game is great, don't get me wrong. I've already had my whole spiel and shtick, and I've got a review up on the Gaming Fine website, but it's like, it could have, like, the ending could have been a bit better.
Yep.
I enjoyed it thoroughly the whole way through. It's just, I feel like that's a bit of a, I feel a little bit cheated when, like,
No, I
the
agree.
huge Quantum Break hype train, and they're like, this game was showing off at, like, E3 2013, and you're like, yeah, you're like, this is going to be the next big thing, and then you find out in 2015, they're like, yeah, we're going to work on a different game as well. It's like, really?
But now,
So
Yeah.
100% it's a different game.
yeah,
They said different game? Oh,
it's a brand
okay.
new title. Now the thing I was actually just about to ask you, Dylan, is now in a hypothetical world, they would in the perfect world, Remedy thought, all right, well, if we're gonna release this game, and we don't have an ending for it, we'll release DLC, and everyone who bought the game is gonna buy the DLC. That's in a perfect world. In all honesty, Dylan, after playing Quantum Break and now hearing what they're doing and whatnot, would you buy the DLC knowing that it might tamper off into another thing that you'd have to buy, another piece of DLC because the ending is yet again incomplete or whatnot? But even if that's not the case and this DLC solves the ending and whatnot, would you buy it feeling as cheated as you are? Because I don't think I would.
Dylan probably will. I
Well,
feel
the
like.
thing is like, the game was great. The game was amazing. And if they prove me wrong and they don't release DLC, but instead they just wait
Make a new
straight for
game.
a second game,
I
then
would be
they'll
okay with
have
that.
done right by me. They'll have done right by me. But if they release a DLC in the next month or so, that is like the Quantum Break, I'll be back. And it's like, fuck. You don't get it, James, but Josh will get it.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck. Why? Why would you do this? So, I
If
don't
that
know,
were the
it's just-
case, at that point, I wouldn't throw my money at them. And as we all know, I'm apparently a big old throwing my money at whore.
Yeah,
I'll
you are
throw my
very
money at anything.
financially irresponsible.
Yes.
Well, responsible and irresponsible. Like I make sure all my bills.
No,
are
no,
paid.
no. As in,
Oh.
in one sense, yeah, but I mean, you and the word
Yeah, let's not
financially
go there.
responsible don't go together. But let's not go there.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, let's not.
I mean, one other short topic, just wanted to throw in there. I played the Doom 4 beta. I think I was the
Oh.
only one out of us who actually
Oh, yeah.
played it. I swear.
Halo
I played
6,
it.
Yeah.
Oh, you did play? Yeah, you did play it in the end a little
Halo
bit.
6.
I wouldn't say
I played
that.
a little bit.
No, it's its own thing.
Everyone's calling it Halo 6, but I feel like it's just Halo 6 in the way of
No,
like the armor customization and stuff. It
You
kinda
know,
really
yeah,
makes me think
exactly.
of Halo
What-
in that sense. That's about it.
What it really is, as someone who's played my fair share of id games, what it really feels more like is somewhere between Quake 3 and Unreal. I don't know how it just does. It's just it's trying to be an arena shooter, and that's not a bad thing per se. But I was hoping for it to be a Doom game, not a Quake game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely not bad, but it's not good. I mean, I might get it still. I'm actually on the fence after playing the beta, though. It's funny. But yeah, the only thing I have to say about it,
Ah.
I have two main gripes with it. The sound design was
I see you,
terrible,
Dylan.
and the announcer was terrible. I don't know why. They just like the announcer just he didn't sound like he was into it. I was expecting monster truck announcer fucking going off like
Monday, Monday,
monster
Monday.
kill and all that shit. You know?
He's
got the
Revenant! Triple rocket kill! Oh,
And what's up with the whole like loadouts?
Just yeah.
I'm gonna
I
eat
know
your
what you mean.
babies.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah,
whole
you
loadout
get a
thing.
10-man kill spree.
Yeah, the loadout's really pissed
I
me
wanted
off.
weapons
I
on
know.
map. That's like those arena
I
series
wanted
back
it
in
to
the
be
day.
like Doom. I wanted it to be a Doom
Yeah.
game. I think the issue is that it's not id anymore. You know?
Like everyone can just spawn with a shotgun and just walk
Mm.
up to you and just boom.
So like
Yeah,
when
the
you're talking
issue
loadouts, are you
is
talking
that-
about loadouts in the sense of
You
kind of like
you start the
classes?
game and you choose a class. Yeah, you choose a class.
See, every game is taking the Call of Duty route now. It's kind of good, but also
was
very
around-
bad. I know,
It
I
was
know, I
around
know.
before Call of Duty.
I know it's been
so-
around before Call of Duty, but I mean like.
I
ev-
understand what you
Call
mean.
of Duty
Yes,
hot-
but in
like- Okay, yeah, continue.
any case, yeah.
They're
like-
adapting the class system. That's it.
Yeah, and I don't like that. There's too many things I don't like about the whole new Doom game. It didn't feel bad though. If they could fix the sound design and the announcer, then I would be happy enough because another Quake game doesn't sound like the worst thing to me.
Well, the big thing is what really hurt them is like Doom, the first Doom. What was the more crazy thing that you did, like versus one another, or running through the actual game, like destroying hundreds of demons at once type deal? Like,
Well, it
To
depends what
me,
you're in it
it's
for.
like-
It invented deathmatch. Like it was really big.
yeah, but there's invented deathmatch, and it's like if you try to take, how old is Doom? Like 20, 30 years at this point?
20, but still, like it had a 20th
Yeah,
anniversary.
If
pretty
you try to
recently.
take a 20-year game and try to kind of like modernize it into something today, it may not go well because like
No, I
when
know.
was the last time id made
Duke
a
Nukem
multiplayer
Forever.
shooter?
Perfect.
Well,
example.
yeah, I was gonna say the last time they took a like. Well, no, the difference there is that Doom hasn't been in development for like 15
Well,
years.
other than the development
Yeah.
thing, it's just
The development cycle was the main reason why Duke Nukem Forever was terrible. Main reason.
Yeah.
that, and it
like,
probably
there's-
couldn't adapt with today's audience.
It couldn't adapt with today's audience because they were supposed to release it in like '99.
Yeah.
So doesn't
But
That's
no,
the
like,
reason.
that's just the thing. Is like I'm feeling if I was gonna get Doom, I would not get it for the multiplayer. I'm just saying that. I
Oh, that's-
enjoy the
that's
single
my
player
feel.
experience of Doom
That's my
better.
feel.
And it's probably gonna be like an
Me too.
$80 game for us too, right? It's gonna be full
Yeah,
price.
Oh,
no.
definitely. Because we're screwed.
I
Yeah,
definitely
so-
agree with you on that point, Dylan. I'm getting it for the single player if I'm getting it, not the multiplayer.
Yeah, like
but-
that's the thing. Is
Is
like
there co-op?
I
Single player? I mean,
I
No
don't
co-op
believe
story.
so.
Oh,
No
that
clue.
definitely- meh.
my feelings towards the whole game exactly is I can't get it as just a Quake game for the multiplayer if they don't improve upon the parts I didn't like about it. Especially the loadouts, but they're not going to fix that.
No. Basically, they're not gonna redo anything with like a month from it being released too crazily.
Oh, exactly.
So you're just gonna have to live with what we get, unfortunately. But that's, I don't know. I feel like they shouldn't have done the beta.
Ugh,
They're
Well-
trying to get
no, a lot of people
like,
liked it,
'cause-
to be honest.
a lot of people hated it.
Oh, I know. I'm just
Like-
saying a lot more people liked it than I expected. So there is an audience.
Yeah, a lot more people liked it than I expected. But when you look at it, it's split almost half and half, and that's bad.
Oh,
That is
yeah.
not a good thing.
No, that's not
Like,
the stat you
they-
want.
Yeah, exactly. Like those sales that you've just driven away, that's bad. It's very,
I know
very
it's bad, but like, dude, remember back in the day where you bought a game without a beta and you're like, this is crap? And you're like,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah. And remember
now
when
I get to
you
play that
were
for
lazy
myself.
enough to not go and return it because that's what you do?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
I have
you-
all my games. I've like never
Yeah.
returned a game, so yeah.
Exactly. So they make money that way, and
Well, I
that's
buy
what they're
games
starting to
digitally
do.
now, so at least there's betas,
Yeah.
so I can be like, yeah, I'm not getting that.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like betas are good because they give you access and stress tests, but basically it's what Xbox 360 and other stuff used to do. It's a demo. It's basically a demo. And if
Yeah.
you enjoyed the demo, you would enjoy the game, so you'd get the game. If you didn't enjoy the beta, you're not gonna be likely to enjoy the game. You've kind of played what you expected to be there, and then you're gonna be done.
I can
So-
live with that.
With that, boys and girls, we are going to close. The curtains will fall, and episode 13 will take its leave. Say bye, everybody, because we are done.
I bid you good do.
Bye,
Goodbye.
everybody.
Do.